what are some of the standout youth-led initiatives you have really made into this community, the tangible works you have worked on, and also linking it to climate justice?
Right. Thank you so much for that question. Indeed, young people are so passionate, very ambitious when it comes to climate action. And I've seen that. And some of the innovations that young people are really doing is advocacy. Speaking about the challenges that we are facing when it comes to the climate crisis, flooding, extreme weather events, the heat, the young people have come up with bold solutions, grid solutions to adapt to this crisis. We have innovations. Where I come from in Mbuya, to even working closely with Network for Active Citizens, young people were trained to do urban farming. So you use discarded materials, plastic waste, textile waste, to organize planters for planting in. So we do urban farming. We also raise seedlings, collards, spinach, amaranthus to support urban farming. That is a green initiative. It's a green innovation. Actually, in my organization, I'm the founder of the Mbuya Community Development Network. So in our organization, we have a climate adaptation strategy, and it's on beating plastic pollution and also mitigating the waste crisis. So we upcycle plastic to make jewelry like this that I'm wearing. We make ornamentals. We make interior decoration from waste, textile waste, plastic waste. We also support urban farming. We design planters, compelling ones with art, and we sell them. So we support urban farming as well. We also make flower vessels from textile waste. Normally, we organize cleanups quarterly. So in the cleanups, we encourage community people to collect waste, sort waste, and this is the waste that we upcycle and repurpose. So we repurpose textile waste, the clothes that we collect in the communities, to make flower vessels, and we sell them to make money. So it's really enhancing economic resilience among the young people and also promoting stewardship when it comes to our environment and also waste management. So that's what we do. And then I've seen innovations in the networks I've been in. They are bamboo innovations, and bamboo is good at mitigating and absorbing carbon dioxide. We understand that carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas, and we have our targets as Kampala City to reduce emissions by 22% by 2030. So youth are coming up with innovations on how to reduce carbon capturing. So the bamboo innovations, we've seen the bamboo group, it's located in Kamwanyi. They make bamboo cups. They make quite a number of things, interior decoration from bamboo. So these innovations are helping to mitigate the climate crisis. Yes. And also when it comes to advocacy, it's a great innovation as well, speaking about the challenges that we are facing and also provoking action from stakeholders. I've been engaged in quite a number of community youth dialogues that have been organized by NAC and then also CD engaging us. So right now, young people are articulating issues that are affecting communities in regards to the climate crisis before stakeholders evoking action. For example, when we read about the policy implementation gaps, the KCCA climate change adaptation strategy, it has quite a number of implementation gaps, the solid waste ordinance. These are equipping young people with the skills on how to advocate and push for action and see that leaders also come out to support climate action. Yes, so these are the things that young people are doing, and we are not sitting, we are boldly taking action. We want to see change and positive change.
Really, I'm enjoying what you are saying to the globe and also everyone who's watching, because we see Eco Life is being watched globally, not only here in Uganda but also in Africa. But I also want to see how can really people come and see what is on ground, and visit you. I'm very happy and also delighted that you are using, you are making climate change in a positive way. You are innovating, you are recycling, you are reusing, you are repurposing this, what we call waste.
Actually, we also have projects on green energy, renewable energy. Okay. So we have projects on reducing agricultural waste in the communities. because we are grappling with a waste crisis. As Kampala, we saw that Chitezi landfill, it collapsed, people died, and we see methane being produced from the landfill. Right now, we are from Chitezi, we are to Buyala, it's almost full of waste, but strategies on sorting and segregating waste to see that agriculture waste is separate, the food waste is separate, it's used or repurposed for a particular thing, plastic is not mixed up. So after sorting that, we've seen young people, even in my organization, we have a project on green energy for women and youth resilience. So we convert agriculture waste to make energy efficient briquettes, eco-friendly briquettes that we use for cooking. And we also have a project where we train the young people to make energy efficient cook stoves. So it's really a good innovation on reducing waste and also mitigating the waste crisis that we are grappling with here in Kampala.
Winnie, thank you so much for that. And also you have really brought out what really the youth are doing and also the strategies yourself you're implementing on ground and also what other youth can do really into the climate space. But also I've been seeing a number of, we see waste in Kampala, our culture of throwing rubbish, water bottles within the compound and also on the streets. Really, we want to see that youth come up as champions, as people who agitate for climate justice. You know, climate justice, which is equity and also accountability. Drinking a bottle of water, then you throw it away. It's something which is weird and also in-mannered within our community, but we see it happening. And I would love to also thank you that really you have led a number of initiatives. Thank you so much, and we shall begin on that. But also, Mr. Mayanja, Godwin, we want to see Climate YES has mobilized youth across Uganda in schools and also both primary and also secondary schools in the religious fraternity. So what strategies have helped you to build such a strong movement as Climate YES? Because we see you have really have impact on ground.
Thank you very much, David. I want to, for the purposes of clarity on that question, I want to first take you through our leadership structure. Then, because we are strong on leadership as a movement, our movement has a global steering committee that is at a global level. Then after that, we have people from different regions. That's Africa, UK, as I told you, America. Then we also, from that, we have regional committees. Then regional committees, it's where we get hubs, like, for example, the one in Uganda. Yeah, each country has a hub, so each countries are called hubs. Then in those hubs, it's where the magic happens. So every hub at a national level has a leadership team. Then we break it down to, okay, for example, in Uganda, there are regions. So we have regions in, as you know, west, north, east, as mentioned. Then in those ones, they also have the same, the other structure that goes to, we have church leadership, we have, now as I've said, school leadership, among others. So what has really helped us is we engage at all levels. Because, you know, this climate change journey really needs a grassroots approach, not AC room meetings, policy making. Yes, they're also important, but the best person who can have a real life ground impact is the person at the grassroots. So climate YES through capacity building and basically capacity building is we have engaged the youth at all levels, churches. There is magic in churches. Because church is an organized institution, as you know that. And when you're dealing with organized institutions, they have big capacity and potential. One, they have resources that can easily, that are sustainable and not so much far fetching. And they also cooperative in a way. So climate YES through capacity building meetings, clear leadership structures, and involving every person at the grassroots has grown to now we are in about, if I count very well, in about 16 countries now.
Oh.
Yeah, from the small meetings we had at the beginning, 16 countries. For schools, if I can tell you what we've done so far, is that we have planted 2 forests. Now I think the tree is about making 1.5 meters tall. The trees that we planted in Masolita on a church land. For club schools, I want to be so intentional on this. There we emphasize that learners should start immediately about conserving things at home: water, energy, and food. Because in agriculture, that is very paramount, especially in the city setting. So we teach kids to know when switch off lights. It is not okay to leave lights on when you're not in the room. It's not okay to have water flowing when your hands are not on the tap, or maybe if you're showering, your body is not on the tap. It is not okay to leave food on the plate. You serve what you can manage. If you can't, it's not okay.
I've really seen normally on parties in Africa, in Uganda, and also other countries, normally whenever we go for buffets, everyone is putting on a lot of food and also picking everything, even what they don't eat. And in the end, you see food is being wasted. But we see under the research of Food and Agriculture Organization, over 80% of the food is being wasted in Africa. And also we want to see where is food wasted, from the garden, from the markets, and also even on our plate. But to see that Climate YES is bringing such initiatives to start with the children, I see something which is good and also something which is excellent, because our fight is to see that we start with the young ones, to see that they are the future leaders, to protect this environment, to protect the food, and also have secure spaces.